Hey, what's up, guys? Hi, Faith. You already on. Jassum, what's up? You guys are so eager to be on. Let me get Mitch up in here. What's up, GQ? Thank you, everybody, for being on time. Jassum already got a question. The show didn't even start yet. Did you see the Dorian show? No. What he doing now?
Hey, Peter. It seems like they're gonna be coming through Faith's account. So, GQ, thank you. We're waiting for Mitch to get on. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. What's up, Peter? I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much for asking. I so appreciate it. Hope you're doing well also. Can we have a dance party on GQ's birthday? I don't know. GQ's right here. So I think, hold on. Oh, you want to request me, Faith? Okay, so I sent you a request. Oh, the birthday's in March. Okay, GQ. Hey,
2 minutes of my interview.
what's up?
2 minutes. We got to come back on for 2 more minutes so I can get those 2 minutes back. Long 2 minutes trying to get this. So I'm right, Martine. I'm at the gas station filling my car. I dropped my phone. I don't know if you can see this.
Get out of
But
here.
look at that.
Get out.
Right on top of my camera. Right on top of my camera. I was like, ah! My interviews.
That's bad timing, bro.
Oh my God. But I told Faith to let me commandeer her phone.
Yeah.
Well, she so I got that.
Awesome. Awesome.
Did I talk to your interview? Let me have mine. What's going on, DQ? What's up, fam?
What's up, Ricky? Thank you for joining us. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a bit much today. All right. So we got plenty of people waiting on you already. So let's just get it started. Introduce yourself so that we can get the ball rolling.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Mitch Savage, fellow Rizzler, a music artist, content creator, writer, cartoonist, producer, a love machine, a comedian, everything that you can think of. I play a little dice too. If anybody trying to put some money up, so I'm here for everything. What's going on, everybody?
I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna just, go a little back and forth with everything, and we're just gonna take it from there. So we know your love for Rizzo, so we're gonna start off with Rizzo. Let us know. First of all, we know that you were on Rizzo originally, and then you left, and then came back. So tell us about that journey.
Right. So I joined Rumble back when it was Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
I joined Rumble. The story is basically that I made my first video, still up there. It don't got no views at all, still for some reason. So I joined. y'all, I don't know what to do in this app. So y'all let me know what to do. And no one let me know what to do. I was like, man, they don't even rock with me like that. So I'ma just exit stage left. Then I decided to come back. I came back by complete accident too, because I was just trying to find new apps and stuff to network on. And I'd happened to download it. I tried to make an account with my email, and it was like, you already have. I don't remember Rizzle, but okay. So I jumped on, and that's what I know. What we know is Rizzle now. So
Wow.
Behind that,
Wow.
that's some. You made me lose earlier today too, man. Watching that stuff.
What happened?
Jason made me lose brain cells. He told me to watch the Duran Williams show.
I haven't. So why is he keep, let's just go right into that. Why does he keep asking about the Dorian Williams show? Since you watch this, let us know, because Jason's been talking about it and he wanted me to ask you anyway. So
well, yeah, Brazilian. I'm sorry, GQ. Well, it all started because I know you've seen the prompt that Duran made where he was blocking everybody who mentions, is in favor of, or wears the mask.
Yeah.
So I gave my 2 cents on that. Duran gave me like 8 videos in a response. I didn't respond to any of. I haven't even watched them because I was like, I don't care that much.
Yeah.
So to this day, it's still been left at that. But I've been making jokes and saying that Duran is like my arch nemesis. He's my enemy. He's like the Joker to my Batman. In actuality, we haven't exchanged words since then, but it's just a funny oncoming joke that Jason won't let go. So
Okay.
So he asked me to watch Duran's video on the Breonna Taylor case, and I did that on the way home. I kind of wish I didn't do it, but I kind of see what he's saying. Don't agree with it, but I see what he was trying to get across. He was going through the angle and the narrative that Breonna Taylor was a queen. I don't think he knows the difference between queen pin and money girl. The story is she was part of a drug empire, right?
Yeah.
She's part of a drug.
I've heard of people constructing stories like that too. And I think it's truthfully, I think it's wrong, you know? Because the thing about it is this, I don't know if it's because she happens to be a black girl, the reason why they want to pinpoint that particular way. But my thing is this, she was in the comfort of her own home, regardless of whatever the situation was, right? So you need to tell me, if I'm in the comfort of my own home, like you have a daughter, your daughter is in the comfort of her home, and then all of a sudden the police bust in and then start shooting out of nowhere. You don't even know where it comes from. Like, that's okay. That's basically what he was saying, you know? And that's what the verdict came out to be, because they wouldn't even mention Breonna's name in the verdict. So it's like she wasn't even present in her own place when they busted in, because they were more concerned about the neighbor, the bullet that went to the neighbor, which is a white family. But they weren't concerned about the other one that was upstairs, the black family that got a bullet in there. But that was not an issue because it was not in the case. You know what I mean? It's all because of this, right? Had it been different, trust and believe, it would have been different. Like, you know, they would have come up with a different argument. You know?
Absolutely.
And that's the sad part.
It's a shame you have to deal with situations like this. And I think the thing that bothers me the most about it is to watch videos like that and see people that look like us, that have a whole narrative that is against us. And I think it's out of this climate that we have now, where it's the popular thing to say the unpopular thing.
Yeah.
Not that you necessarily agree with it or know everything about it. It's just that you know it's going to get a reaction because a lot of people are against this. So I'm going to just throw this out there.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
might have a different.
It's about the concept. The concept is incorrect. You know, this is the main concept about it is incorrect. But let's go back to you. So I know that you ventured out to Twitch fairly recently, and I want you to elaborate a little bit on that. Let us know how your Twitch journey is going. And you're a gamer on Twitch, is that correct?
That's correct. That's correct. My my Twitch journey has been a roller coaster because I've been on Twitch. I have been on Twitch for a good minute. I'd been on and off. There was one point where I did have like a good audience and I had fun with it. I don't know why I stopped, but I did stop, and it's like every time I stop, it's like you got to climb back up that hill to get on top.
Yeah.
And it's real, but it's fun. It's fun because you're still putting out content, but at the same time you're doing something where you can kind of shut your brain off, playing video games, something I don't necessarily have time to do like I used to. And on top of that, you get to converse with people and actually hold conversations with your viewers, friends, people that stop in, stuff like that. So it's like you got a whole platform that has all these things wrapped into one. And it's so convenient that you can do all of that. It's just, I love streaming. I don't know about I love Twitch. That's why I moved to YouTube.
Okay.
But
so now so what you did is that you switched over your streaming to YouTube?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All the streaming is on YouTube, which is, I think, Savage Mitch. So you guys can go check that out. I switched it over mainly because it's too much to ask for people to make a Twitch account, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, that's my observation, is that it's easier for people to just watch you on YouTube, where everybody has a YouTube channel. It's like a social security number at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Than to just go over to what some people think is a new platform and make a whole new account and follow you, and you're the only person they follow. Maybe this person isn't even into gaming like that, so there isn't much for them on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
To their knowledge, there's more gaming on Twitch, but to their knowledge, that this is it. So
what about the gaming community on Twitch?
the gaming community is pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the type of climate that you put yourself in. Like for me personally, when I used to stream a whole lot, I usually hit the casual people. So it was like type of people that can get anything and play anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you do have certain people that only play sports games, only play 2K or Madden. There's some people that only play RPGs. There's some people that do walkthrough, so they literally stream and tell you how to get through a game. Mm-hmm. So anyone that's had time on the game can watch them and figure out how to do it. It's a bunch of different types of subgenres within streaming, but mm-hmm. I like to keep it simple.
So
never been a complex person.
So your YouTube channel, right now, is it? Are you're looking at Dwayne's comment, right?
Yeah.
Mitch thank you so much, Dwayne. I so appreciate that. For those of you,
was why they can still do, man. Martine has broken down barriers on Rizzle. Like, she's made a name for herself. This is a milestone for Brazilians. Sorry,
yeah.
Brazilians now. When you get on Rizzle, that's one of the milestones. You want to be on the top Rizzlers. You want some of the top Rizzlers to notice you. Brazilians, you want some of the top Brazilians to notice you, and you want to be on the Martine show. This is all the milestone for this platform. Martine has cemented herself into the identity of Rizzle now.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Thank you for all the compliments. And you guys have been a tremendous support. Seriously, and I definitely couldn't have not done it without you guys. So I do really thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, everyone.
What's going on, Joseph?
Let me see who's in the room. We got some more people. DC's in the house. Dwayne, of course, is here. Joseph is here.
Maybe.
Who else? Jassam.
Man, think come see me.
Beauty Baby's in the house as well.
Somebody find out where Ernest at. Ernest said he was gonna come check me out.
Yeah, and find out where Montreal is, because Montreal's can't wait for the live.
Montreal probably knew he was working, and he still said, "Man, I'm gonna be there, man. I'm gonna check you out."
It's true. It's true. So
They have-
I know we had a conversation previously about YouTube, and when you guys shared your previous YouTube channel, which was the one you and Faith, about the couples and your life, and I basically fell in love with that channel. And I'm just wondering, like, are you guys coming back with it? Like, are you gonna start
Yeah, I
to
mean,
upload on that channel? I kind of watched, basically, I think I watched maybe like 10 videos out of your YouTube, and I love it. I really do. Like,
really,
it's so nice. It's a good representation of Black love, like I told Faith. And I think that you guys should continue it. It's awesome. And you guys are a young couple making it happen for yourselves
mhm,
with the baby. It's really beautiful to see. So just
right?
wanted to tell you.
I mean, that channel was a good representation of me and Faith before the baby, because I think
Mhm.
in our last couple videos that we uploaded was when Faith was pregnant.
Yeah.
So that's how, and it's been like a year now. But we've been talking about it. We've been talking about going back to it and trying to do something with it. At first, it was just our little reaction channel. We were just gonna react to videos, and that's all it was. Then what? No.
It could still be the reaction channel.
Yeah, it's gonna be the reaction channel. But then I started doing pranks. Or I did one prank that uploaded. There's a couple more that I didn't upload that I actually deleted, and I'm mad about that because I was good. I got pranked. Y'all got to go to that channel, INFTV on YouTube, and look
And
up
you guys have
the
a lot of
prank I
views
did on.
there. You guys get a lot of views there.
Yeah, yes. I will do more pranks if y'all go subscribe. If y'all go subscribe and it hit, where's the subscriber count on that channel?
Don't do it.
Where's the subscriber count on that channel?
You on my phone? I don't know. Ask me what.
Ah, I probably will, Jackson. Who knows?
But y'all, yeah, that's how you got to handle that type of situation. They get it talking crazy.
So
Yeah,
now
you
let's go into Stay Together podcast. I know we had a conversation probably of how it started, but I want you to explain to everybody how the podcast started and how the name came about.
Okay, well, to go into the podcast, I got to go a little bit into my personal life.
Okay.
So I don't think it's too much of an unknown fact that I grew up without my father.
Okay.
Growing up without my father, we all led separate lives, me and him. So there was a point where me and my siblings, which are me, my younger brother, and my younger sister, under my mom and my dad, where we kind of stopped clicking with my mom. And from that, we left our separate ways. My sister wanted to be petty, and she wanted to try and, like, I guess, get back at her somehow. So she reached out to my dad, and me trying to protect her from essentially a stranger, pretty much. I was like, well, let me interject myself and meet this dude myself, because all I know is my dad from when I was like 6 or 7. Besides that, I don't know who he is now.
Mm.
So him actually turned out cool. I got to meet my younger siblings on that side. I got a stepbrother, a younger brother, and a younger sister. And I made the podcast because I'm in a place where I'm like, we're starting to rebuild our connection as a family. And because of circumstances that had nothing to do with me, nothing to do with the rest of my siblings, we were deprived of knowing each other growing up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I want to build something where we can work not only as a family, but as siblings on something that's all of ours, and we can build this together. So I created the Stay Together podcast. So no matter what would happen, no matter what other type of circumstances might come between us, we will always remember to stay together.
Mm-hmm.
So that was from my siblings. The podcast itself, the name came from my great grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
that was her for the family to stay together.
Mm-hmm.
So if you the first season of the Stay Together podcast on Anchor, you'll hear the rest of my siblings. But after the second season, we were like, yeah, everybody kind of fell off, and it just started back up with me and Faith, and Dwayne hopped on like, hey brother, I can jump on this with you.
Mm-hmm.
And Dwayne was supposed to like a one time every now and then thing, but he just kept being consistent, and he became a face of the Stay Together podcast. So that's how we today. What we know today is the Stay Together podcast.
Very, very nice. Very touching story. And thank you so much for sharing. I mean, I think it's important that we know the background of Stay Together podcast because it has so much meaning to it, and it's significant in so many different ways. So I do appreciate you actually taking the time to explain to us what that's all about. And I've participated on the Stay Together podcast. Well, actually one episode that you guys did. And I always make it my best whenever you guys on to come through because it's so fun. It's really like lit all the time. I mean, you're the one doing it, so of course. But I'm just saying, all together, it's really nice to be part of it, though.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's like hanging out with your friends. That's pretty much what we try to do. We don't want it to feel like work or to feel like something we got to do. We want it to feel like, you come in, just chill out, and just hang out with us, talk about whatever in the world. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. We're rebranding it pretty much. We're gonna change some times because of Faith's work schedule. So we're gonna change the times that the podcast takes place. But we plan to, or at least I plan to try and bring it back tomorrow. And depending, we might have Beauty Baby as a special guest.
Nice. Okay.
Down for that.
Okay. So you guys come back tomorrow at 8, right?
Oh no, it won't be at 8. We'll definitely come up with another time because Faith works late at night.
Oh, she was. Okay.
She don't podcast enough to switch her work schedule.
Got it.
So she just. So I ain't trying to hear it, boo-boo. You don't want to switch your work schedule.
I can't help what's
You just want to. You tell them I'm working on the Stay Together podcast, so I can't work tonight. No Wednesdays. No work Wednesdays.
I do work.
I can't with you guys. Oh my God, you guys are such a cool couple. It's crazy. So we do have Montreal in the room. Ernest is here with us as well. So they were talking about you, Ernest. So I'm glad you came through. Montreal, they were talking about you too. Well, I'm glad you're here now.
Montreal became one of my best friends on Rizzle. And it was so unexpected too, because it just literally came out of nowhere. Montreal just started hitting me up like, "Hey, bro, let's go live." Okay.
Yeah, that's his thing. Let's go live.
I'm joking, Montreal. I'm trying to know you, my brother.
I tell you, too funny. GQ is saying, so we're going to talk about the presidential run. Okay, GQ wants to ask a question about the presidential run. So can you elaborate a little bit about that? Because I've been tagged on it a few times. I watched a couple of videos, but I don't know what to interject in. I just be watching y'all go back and forth. So if you could explain, go right ahead.
If I'm in character, right?
Uh-huh.
That dirty, lying, cheating president of y'all's, Ricky Valero, from what I understand, just woke up one day and said, "I'm president." And since then, he wanted to try and stick his finger all through the videos and Rizzle, talking down to people, wagging his finger in people's faces, saying this is that and this ain't that, and thinking that his word is law, and we can't do that. See, it was fine until he wagged his finger in my video, and I was like, "Oh no, Valero! See, now I got to come for your spot." So you know what? Since I care about the people of Rizzle better, and I know that I can do better for you, as your Rizzle president, if you want to have it, you need to vote Savage. This is what we got to do. We can't have Valero in the building no more. Look at how he talked to people. Look at. He don't even want y'all to get paid. Y'all seen what he made in that video, right? He don't want y'all to get paid. He don't even want y'all to get paid, man. And he getting paid. You ain't hear that from me, though. Ricky Valero getting paid. How y'all think he keep it going?
I really have no comment when it comes to this one. So if you guys have anything to say, it's going to come from the chat room. All right. If you guys have any comments on behalf of this, or any questions on behalf of this, go right ahead.
Stepping out of character though.
Oh.
Stepping out of character it started because you know Ricky. You know Ricky's not gonna close his mouth for nothing. He's not gonna stand for anybody acting too crazy on Rizzle. So that happened. Ricky did what Ricky usually does, and this one guy got obsessed with Ricky after that. It was Ricky and Colt, but mostly Ricky. So this guy started making videos for Ricky, and Ricky and Colt does this thing where they tag me in these videos. Like I can add anything to this.
But
So
because they know you're gonna follow through.
I was like, Ricky, you made it on Rizzle when people are literally making videos and they're making prompts with your name in it. It's like I can't ever get to that point on Rizzle. Even if I did and someone tried to point out a scandal or something like that, I'm like, man, you wasting your time. Nobody cares. Who's gonna care? Oh, Mitch Savage into a scandal? Like, no one's gonna care about me. So Ricky, as a joke, the next day made a Rizzle scandal video, and then I made another joking video, and it went back and forth, and then it turned into a presidential election, and now it's this.
So when do we get to vote?
You guys gonna vote in November. November. Yeah, the vote time is in November.
And
Colt Sebastian and Lindsay are working on that. I put a suggestion out there and said that Twitter does polls, so maybe you can do the polls out there on Twitter. But Colt was saying maybe we could talk to Rizzle and have them make a polling thing on the Rizzle app. Either way, like, y'all do what you want to do.
Oh my goodness, I can't. Okay.
Hey, no, I'm not, Jason. That's your dirty president that you talking about. That's the dude that'll do something like that.
Oh my God. So we do have Queen Ariana's in the house with us. Crown Queen Bonnets. My tongue twister always comes up.
I'm gonna have to shop with you and get it.
Crown Queen Bonnets is with us.
I want to get me a bonnet, and then I'm gonna meet with Ernest, and we're gonna take a bonnet selfie.
No, you did not just throw him out like that on the live. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mr. Rich Turner, how you doing?
Yeah, that's gonna be the caption of the film.
Y'all, the Bonnet Boys. He's ready to be the Bonnet Boys.
We're gonna drop an album, a mixtape. Hey.
So let's get back on. Okay, so we're talking about the Rizzle. Now the thing about it. So since you did your comeback, how do you feel about Rizzle at this present time? Because you definitely got more views. You've been putting out more videos. You got more followers. So tell us, how's Rizzle doing for you at this present time?
Rizzle's being fair to me. I think I've taken a little bit of a back seat of what I used to do, and I mean because of this crack, I'm gonna have to take even more of a back seat than what I was doing. But I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm trying to like pull myself out of a funk, and the funk has something to do with how things have been going on Rizzle, honestly, because I've been seeing more and more of people that I respect being disrespectful to other people's opinions and views, and it doesn't go as deep as politics, and that's what makes me mad. It's like you really just nitpicking at this point, and it sounds like a lot. That wasn't funny. I'm being serious. It sounds like it almost feels like I never liked this person to begin with. So as soon as they said something that I feel a little stupid, I'm going to throw it all in and make them seem like they're stupid, or throw subliminals like they're stupid. And then that's going to be a thing. And I just don't get down with that. So I just step back. Are me and Jasmine cool? No, I hate Jasmine. But
oh my goodness.
Trell, he's asking about the series we're doing. No, at this point in time in the series, me and Jasmine are not on good terms.
Oh boy.
In fact, I'm figuring out what I'm gonna do with Jasmine.
So I have a very important question for you. This is in reference to people who have been on, like you were, Rumble before, and then they come back, you know, and you came back and you actually stayed. I've seen some people who were on Rumble before, and because they say they were on Rumble before, and then afterwards they come back and they still having some sort of a hard time getting the grip of things. So what advice would you have for these particular people?
Stay on it. Just stay on it. Keep making videos. Tag people. That's probably the most important thing when it comes to getting known and getting responses on Rizzle is you have to tag people. Unless I'm in your face talking to you, you're not gonna know I'm talking to you. So you got to tag people and let them know you're here. I think that was my first problem, is because since I was new when I first came on Rumble, I didn't know anybody, so I couldn't tag anybody. And of course, my video is not gonna be seen unless I'm spewing hatred and I put Ricky Valero in my prompt. That's the only way I'm gonna not tag somebody and still get views. So you got to tag people. You got to be cordial. You can't come up here spewing hate and trying to be hateful. Come up here, even Rizzle's one of the very few platforms where we can have radically different views and still be cool with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So still have your different views and whatnot and still be an okay person to other people on this platform. You just have to be cordial and be respectful to others on this platform. That's what a lot of people don't do.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, it's my opinion, and if you don't like it, fuck you. What can I say?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And necessarily be like that.
Right. I mean,
I know that sounds
lately there has definitely been a pattern of people who have come on the app and they just basically been on attack, you know, especially with a lot of the different social issues that we've been dealing with, a lot of the political issues that we've been dealing with. So there are a lot of people that they just, I don't know, it's either they don't know how to act or they just afraid themselves of what everything that's going on, you know, because a lot of it, I think, is fear also, you know, that they're within themselves that they're dealing with, and then they project it on other people.
You know what it is? It's comfortability.
Mm-hmm.
It's knowing I can get on this app or I can get on the internet and say whatever the hell I want to say, and nobody's gonna punch me in the face.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you do thing, say if Rizzle was a club or something, say if we were in Club Rizzle,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where we all came to share our views and talk to each other, and somebody did the same thing. They came in here, hey, fuck all y'all. I don't give a damn what y'all think. Like, you pop, get your ass out of here. That's it. That's it. Like, problem done that fast. So since it's the internet and you can't get jumped, people gonna come up here and they gonna say whatever they got to say, and then you just tag Ricky or Cole in there and leave it alone. That's all you do.
It's okay. It's okay to tag people and leave it alone. Like you said, leave it alone. That's the operative, you know, line behind everything you said. The fact that they don't leave it alone, they keep attacking and attacking and attacking. Like, it's consistent attacks. It's crazy, you know. And that's why, honestly, that's why I started using the block button very nicely. Some things I just don't want to see. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be tagged on that. So it's all good. Goodbye. You gotta go. You know,
Yeah, that's true. Some people just want to get a rise out of you, but you can't let them get a rise out. Like I said, and I said this to a conversation with Ricky. I've told him, I was like, I'm to the point where it's like, if you ain't in my house, what am I doing arguing with you?
Absolutely.
Especially over the internet.
Absolutely.
I ain't got, when I cut this off, you ain't sleeping in the bed next to me. Why should I care about what you think? Like, I'm just, okay, brother, you spend all your energy hollering at me through your phone. I'm gonna be on the end of my phone laughing at you, because to me it sounds like you need something to do with your life. The PS5 finna come out. That's something you can do. You pick up crocheting, knitting, something like that. You definitely need something better to do with your time.
Yeah, you need to relax on something. That's for sure. You know, and that's why, like me, I mean, I don't have the energy for that. So I already know how I am with my energy. I'm not gonna be depleted for anything. So I just block it. And that's it. Mhm.
Right? I don't think too many people on Rizzle. I think there's a couple people.
No, it's not
Couple
a lot of
people.
people. It's not a lot of people. It's just a handful, to tell you the truth. But the thing about it, those people are consistently doing the same thing all the time. So at the end of the day, like if you block them, you're not even feeling bad about it. You're actually relieved because it's like that's all they do. You know, it's part of like, I don't know, their mantra or something. That's all they do. You know, like I got hit one time, and you guys all know who did it. I got hit one time, okay, with 20 videos, one person. And let me tell you, I just watched one, you know, first of all, it's scary to just wake up, you're early in the morning and you look at your phone and you have all these tags. And then when you look, it's 20 freaking videos, okay, from one person. And that's scary, number one. Number two, you're like, okay, what do I do? Do I watch all 20 videos? Or do I just check one? So once I checked one and I saw what they were saying, like I was just like, this is nonsense. Automatic block. And that's the day that I started using a block button. I'm like, you know what? It needs to be put into good use because this is nonsense. And I'm not going to be exposed to that. Absolutely no
You
sense.
try.
You know?
Just to try. I got that GQ. That was funny. That's what I was over here giggling about GQ. I scrolled up and looked at your comment.
GQ is saying some of these disrespectful people need to be cut out of the platform. Well, yeah. See what I did there? You know, it sounds like it should happen, but for some reason they're still on there and the app is still growing and more people still coming on. And you know what? They're also irritating the newcomers, which is something that I noticed as well. You know, and they kind of put some newcomers in like in a corner, or you know, kind of like they're kind of scared to kind of maybe branch out and really expose themselves because they don't want to be attacked. I know one person that actually attacked a new girl that came on. She was talking about Black Lives Matter, and that's all she posted, and she got attacked for that. And the reason that I know is because I connected with her to a point where we're connected outside of Rizzle, and she was just like, that's the reason why she left. You know, she wasn't even there for that long, and that's bad.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You know, that's
I
bad.
wish I. I'm gonna start roasting people when they do that.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna start roasting.
you know, if you have the energy for it and you can, I guess. But other than that, like I don't have, like I'm not composed that way. I don't have it. Oh, Daily Delegate is somebody that I blocked as well. You know, he came up one, and there was another one. Oh, very negative. I can't remember the name, but I had to block him too. So I blocked about like 4 people thus far. You know, on the app since they started going crazy.
There's some people I tried to tolerate though. I tried. You should be the one to do it, Mitch. Hey, Wrench Turner, man, I'm telling you, if I see somebody attacking somebody for talking about something like Black Lives Matter, and then you got a big head, I'm going for your big head. Look, suburban head ass nigga with 215s in the back. Want looking at me. I'm going after you. What did you say?
Ernest says,
But
Ernest is saying the only reason that he doesn't block them clowns because they still watch my videos and I'm all for them running my numbers. But I get what y'all saying. You know what? I get that point too. But everything for me is energy, and I don't want their energy projecting on me. Don't project that on me. You know, it's just I don't want to be connected to that, and it's like enough for me.
I haven't seen Daily Delegate. I tried to look for him and I couldn't find him. He hasn't crossed my radar yet.
He did one stupid thing, you know, dropped the one dumbass video, and I was just like, yeah, I don't have time for this shit. And I was like, wow. Done.
Yeah, boy, question on the Martine show, boy, that must have been a bad video. Woo!
Oh, yeah, I don't have time. I'm done.
Sometimes you try though. Like there was this one Rizzler, and I ain't gonna say I think his name was Hefe the Conservative. Hefe the Conservative. The face laughing at. I tried to rock with him, right? So I was like, yeah, man, I like you. I like your Marvel like channel, your channel where you're talking about Marvel and DC and comic books. I like that channel a lot. The other stuff I can't get into. So I'ma just subscribe to this, and this is what me and you gonna converse about. And somehow he managed to pour all the other stuff into this still. And I'm like, we talking about Captain America, bro. How did this go to politics? Like, how did this work? I mean,
Yeah.
we just talking about winning a fight. How did this happen?
The sad part about this one, and that's the one that dropped like 20 freaking videos, for me. The sad part about this one is that I gave that one chances, I gave them opportunity, and I continue to still do it to a point where I was like, you're just not getting anything. You're just totally clueless. I'm done. It's a wrap, and it comes to a point where you just have to hold that upper hand and be like, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I don't for anybody watching, I don't dislike Hefe. I want to make that clear. I don't dislike Hefe. I think that when it comes to like level, he's probably a cool dude, but it's the stuff that he posts is just so radical.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I can't, brother. I can't. So if you're watching this Hefe, man, Mitch Savage likes you, brother. I like you. I still watch you from time to time, but I'm sorry, man. You're not alienated. He feels like he's alienated from Rizzle. A lot of the Brazilians are turning their backs on him, and because he's telling.
Well, one thing is this. I always learned this from a very young age. You cannot just be one common denominator. You're that one person, and you have a whole crowd of different people, all different kinds of mixtures, just basically pulling away from you. When you get to that point in life, you got to look at yourself and be like, what is it that I might have done wrong? Why is everybody pulling away from me? You can't be that one person and everybody just like goes the other way. There is definitely an issue, at that point. So if they're feeling that way, maybe this is the beginning of their awareness. Their conscious is coming to them or something. But it takes something. You just gotta really look at yourself and be like, what is going on, truthfully? Because everybody can just like not like you or don't want to be connected to you. It just doesn't happen that way.
Right.
But Dwayne has something really funny that I want to read to you guys. He said he's going to be the one on Rizzle with his picket sign, like, where's my money, fool? Where my money at, fool? And I could see Dwayne doing that. You should actually do it, Dwayne.
Hey, you don't know how many times Dwayne's made videos like that.
Dwayne's videos are so silly. Let me tell you, I could spend, if I watch Dwayne, I'll be laughing for like 3 days straight. Just that one time I watched the video. It's crazy.
Dwayne is a natural comedian.
He is.
Me and Dwayne couldn't school together. We'd have stayed outside the door. We said, Dwayne, Mitch, get out of class. God damn, Dwayne, you got me standing outside again because it's just.
And Montreal had something really interesting that he's saying here. He says that the people from Rumble coming back trying to take back over. Yeah, it's not. I don't know if they're trying to take back over, but they're really trying to be part of the crew. Really try to come in and put out their videos. I think too, a lot of them are probably a little bit annoyed, like that underground annoyance, because they're like, damn, these people done pass me in views and followers, and they top Rizzlers, and they're this and that. And that may get to some personalities, So some of them are coming back, and you can tell, as I was watching, you could tell that some by just really trying to just put out videos and to see what happens. But like you said,
Right.
they gotta start interacting with people too. They need to connect and engage, because other than that, it's really not gonna go to that 1 million they're looking for, at least. That 1 million view or whatever.
I think the thing to recognize is that the climate between Rumble and Rizzle is almost completely different when you really break it down and look at it. Because when I was watching Rumble, I'd look at Rumble, and Rumble kind of reminded you of a YouTube type of version of TikTok. It's like people are making comedy sketches, people are doing vlogs. Hey guys, this is what I'm doing today.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't really see people interacting with each other like we all do on the Rizzle. Now that's become more of an integral part of it. So I feel like because they were used to coming up here and just putting out their videos and getting views and having fun, it feels kind of weird that they can't do that anymore, because that's not where the focus of Rizzle is at anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's more on us with each other.
Yeah, and there are some people on the platform too, especially them. I see that they're it seems like they're a little afraid to really connect with people, and stuff, especially if I feel that, especially if they see that you have a lot of followers and they have, like, teeny weeny followers. They're like, how do I do that? You know what I mean? And I could feel the tension. I could see that people are going through that struggle.
It's weird.
It is very weird.
I miss some of them. Where's Carson at? I remember when I first came on Rumble, he was like an ad on Facebook. Every 5 swipes was Nasrak. Nasrak. It's the PewDiePie of Rizzle.
And Beauty Baby is saying, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna block people. Well, yeah, I mean, the block button is there. If that's what you need to do for yourself, because it's all about preserving your energy. You have to really govern your own self. So if you feel that what is necessary for you is to use the block button, by all means, please do, because that's what it's there for. They wouldn't put it there if you were not supposed to use it. So put it into good use.
Right.
And protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your mind, and that's it. And that's what I do. And I don't have an issue at all. I just keep it moving. I just do what I need to do for myself, and that's all.
I need to take another break, y'all. I'm gonna take a break. Hey, I'm leaving Rizzle on October the 6th.
You gonna take another break from Rizzle?
I'm leaving Rizzle. October the 6th, I'm leaving.
Where you?
I waited for the Martine to announce this.
Just like DC's been getting married at KFC for the past 3 months.
I'm waiting, DC. I'm waiting for the DM, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna officiate that. People thought I was lying. I'm actually licensed to marry.
Really? I know.
Oh, yeah.
I have a friend of mine that actually does that as well.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting. I can't wait. Do you hereby take my boy DC to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold and treat like a real nigga until death do you part? Just like it.
No.
Stop. That's how DC told me to do it.
And Joseph actually has a nice comment. He was saying that there's a guy that came back on the app and he's under different account names and still same ignorant asshole. Well, I blocked him one time, I think on 2 accounts that he was blocked. And the next thing you know, when he came back, the fact that I did block him and stuff, the other accounts are just not coming on my feed. So I'm all good. So I guess he's probably still using the same email with different handles on Rizzle. So I know he's there, but I can't see him. So it's all right.
Dude, they keep blocking me, so I'm gonna make another account and mess with the same people that clearly don't mess with me.
But that's a real issue though. If if you're on an app and you keep having to recreate yourself and you're still doing the same stuff and people are still running away from you, blocking you and stuff like that, that's a serious issue. That's really a serious
Yeah,
issue, a serious personal issue that you have with yourself. Because why would people just keep having to run away all the time like that? You know,
absolutely.
I mean, I don't know. Everything out there is all about law of attraction, not the law of running away. Okay, so there's definitely something wrong.
It is. Hey, Martine, I have a question.
Yes,
How's your love life?
my love life, very
Yeah.
private, very nice. Why do you ask? What you say?
Hey,
What you say? Because you know what, Jason did that to me on one of my lives. Well, the interview
ever
that
since
we had together. If you guys are
ever since
wondering if
Jasmine,
I do have a boyfriend, yes, I do. And as a matter of fact,
Montreal,
if you guys are wondering how long is the relationship, it's a friendship for a long time. Like we knew each other for a while, 11 years before we decided to start going out with each other. So we were just friends. And about last year, we started dating. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. So it was
my
just like an
finger.
innocent, thing. And of course, it's like I hang with guys for the most part. I think you guys probably noticed at this point. That's just something that has always been part of me since I've been younger. So we were just cool and we were just like hang out, chill, talk, whatever, but it was nothing like boyfriend, girlfriend intimacy or whatever. And then last year, exactly last year, about January-ish. And he was like, you know what? I think we should start dating. What do you think? And I said, I didn't see it coming. And then I said, okay, let's try it out. So it's been good.
Did you say the part? Did you actually say Was you like
Actually, yeah.
Shit out of me?
Actually,
You
yeah.
scared the fuck out of him.
Huh?
Bet you saw it on the. Oh man.
What you say?
Oh, she finna do it to me. Nessie, sheesh. I've been trying to set you up ever since Jasmine did that, Martine. I've been telling Dwayne and Montreal I need to DM everybody she interviews up until this point and tell them to ask her that question at some point in their interview.
Why?
So you're gonna have a running joke.
I don't know. Like it's so funny though. Like people always wonder. Reason why is because like I'm very private about it. I don't bring it out. I mean, he's private about it too. We're just really exclusive about it. But yeah, there's definitely something going on.
Absolutely. All right, I got another question. Who's your timekeeper?
You're the timekeeper, but at the same time, I wouldn't ask for the interviewee to be the timekeeper today. But I'm also watching the time myself.
I think that falls on Jasmine when I'm in the interview.
Well, Jasmine is still here, so he could actually. But we're actually kind of good on time. I mean, the timer didn't come up yet.
Yeah, timekeeper. How's our time? Look, I'm doing your job, Jasmine. Where you at? You can snitch on extra man, but you can't even keep time.
So do you guys have any other last minute, not questions for me, the interviewee, or a comment?
What's good, guys? Come on. Nessa, ain't nobody talking to
Oh,
you. Your interview.
Jackson wants to know if I plan to get married at KFC. Due to the fact that although I am very simple, because I'm not into all that crazy wedding stuff that most girls do, just not me. But it won't be KFC though. It'll be a bit upscale, a little more upscale than KFC. Still small, intimate to a point, but not KFC though. But thank you for asking.
You know, it'd be crazy.
What?
We get married at KFC. Like, what if he said that? Like, come on, let's do something crazy. Let's go down here to the KFC.
Nah, he's not gonna want KFC. Definitely not.
White Castle. Man, I need to try out White Castle. I ain't never had White Castle.
He's not.
Yeah.
That I know for sure. He'd be like, nah. And thank you so much, Ariana. Yes, those are the best relationships. It's a relaxed relationship, where we know what each other's doing. We're both productive, we both working, doing our thing, and we're not like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Like, we know each other's schedule already. You know what I mean? It's expected and stuff. And we're just courteous to each other. And it's a nice, smooth sailing type of relaxed relationship. No stress. He knows when I'm doing my hangouts, and I know when he's doing his hangouts, and we know when we're together. And that's it.
That's how you should keep it. I like that.
Yeah. And then plus, pretty much when you're friends and families know each other, it's no introduction. It's like, all right, they're just going out. That's it.
Am I scared of clown? The only clown I'm scared of is Pennywise. If Pennywise was down my hallway, he can have his house. No, Ronald McDonald or anything like that, I'm not scared of that. And the weekend you a fool. I just read that comment. This dude is a fool. He said his eye got stuck and he called Jesus, but he ain't answered. That man is stupid.
Montreal, my earrings are actually seashells. They're real seashells.
Oh, snap. Bling, bling in the building. Bling, bling. I'm just checking out Pennywise and Bozo, the same damn thing. Hey, Pennywise, man, by far. So GQ hates clowns. That's a new thing I learned about GQ. Ain't never know that.
Yeah.
Never seen. Remember that year where everybody was dressing up as clowns trying to scare people?
I know.
That was a weird.
It's interesting to see what Halloween is going to be like this time around, because we're in quarantine and everything else. So we don't know what Halloween is going to be like.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to shoo my daughter away like a stray dog. She just started pulling my lamp. Everything was coming down.
Is asking me if I could hear the ocean. No, they're actually really small, so I don't. Maybe if I take it off.
That was a good one.
But I had to do it for her. And they're real, so they're not even like they're not identical because they're not fabricated. They're just like baby ones. They picked them from the sea, they cleaned them out and polished them, and then they add the hook to them, and that's it.
Oh, I thought you made those.
No, actually I don't. I mean, a lot of my jewelry stuff, they're all, very different, eccentric type jewelry, but I buy them. So the timer has come where Instagram is like, you did it, pretty much. So thank you all for being with us. This was awesome. Thank you for all your questions and digging inside my life as well as Mitch's. So I'll see you guys on the next live. Thanks again.
Ciao, man.